CICU devices.
Impella components. Impella CP from tip to toe, Part 1. For more insights on Impella device, we recommend you to visit our Impella Guide playlist on the CICU Devices channel. The Impella CP is a mechanical circulatory support device designed to provide percutaneous left ventricular assistance during percutaneous coronary interventions or cardiogenic shock. Understanding the structure and functionality of the device's individual components is essential for optimizing its use, ensuring accurate placement, and minimizing potential complications. A detailed overview of the various components of the Impella CP is provided, emphasizing their design, function, and contribution to achieving effective ventricular unloading and circulatory support. In a structured manner, the components of the Impella CP can be divided into 4 categories: the Impella catheter, the purge system, the insertion kit, and the automatic Impella controller. Impella CP catheter. The more distal component of Impella CP is the pigtail. It is a short pigtail catheter attached to the distal end of the inlet section. It is intended to help stabilize the device into the left ventricle in the correct position and prevent the inlet area from coming into contact with the endocardium. It also enables redepositioning without a wire if the inflow migrates past the aortic valve. In previous designs, the pigtail was composed of 2 distinct polymer materials: a distal white, soft memory polymer that was easily deformable, and a blue, hard, and rigid polymer segment in the proximal 2 cm to enhance stability. In the new model, this element is made from a single piece of polymer, engineered to provide varying degrees of flexibility and stiffness along its length due to its tapered design. The current tapered design features an outer diameter of 9 French in its proximal portion and 6 French in its distal segment, a length of 6 cm when straightened, and 4.5 cm in its original curved shape. In this clip, we can observe the progressive change of flexibility of the single-piece polymer. Additionally, it has an internal lumen that enables the presence of the Easy Guide, which facilitates loading the catheter over the guide. Impella CP Teardrop. It is a metallic cone that serves as the connection point between the pigtail and the inlet section. Its dimensions include a widest diameter of 4.5 mm, a narrowest diameter of 3 mm, and a length of 7 mm. As we can see in this clip, if the pigtail is detached, we can find a screw-type connection. This detail is not widely known, but it can also be detected on X-ray or fluoroscopy. Impella CP Inlet Area. The inlet area of the Impella CP device consists of a cylindrical cage located at the end of the cannula, composed of 5 windows separated by 5 thin metal struts. It serves as the entry point for blood being suctioned from the left ventricle. It measures 9 mm in length, with a diameter of 4.6 mm, equivalent to 14 French, and a window width of 2 mm. So, the total filling area can be estimated at approximately 1 square centimeter. Impella CP Cannula. The Impella cannula is a 4.6 mm or 14 French diameter polyurethane tube designed to direct blood from the inlet to the outlet. It has a total length of 75 mm, and it features a radiopaque marker positioned 30 mm from the inlet connection to assist with proper placement and visualization under fluoroscopy, as it must be aligned with the aortic plane. The cannula is made of polyurethane coil reinforced with nitinol, which enables navigation through vascular tree, preventing kinks and returning to its original shape. It also allows clamping, subsequently recovering its previous form. Continues on Part 2.
If you've enjoyed our video, please press the like button and subscribe to support us so we can continue creating quality content like this.